Good morning, everybody. POA here. Happy pre-release weekend of Wilds of Eldraine. It's good to see a whole bunch of the Magic community excited about something again. Sometimes the negativity is a bit much, and it's good to see somebody kind of look at something without hate. It's great. So, Wilds of Eldraine collector box, my first one on the channel. I'm going to open this up for me. We'll be doing some battles and stuff like that later on, but so let's pop this open and let's kind of dive into it. So whenever I do my first collector box, just so people know, because I'll always have one or two people make comments that I find it. Anyway, I'm going to take my time a little bit, okay? I'll speed run later. At first, I'm going to take my sweet time. Why? Because these boxes are expensive and I want to enjoy it. That's why. And if I don't enjoy it, then what's the point of having a channel? Okay, Japanese printed, which is wonderful. If I could actually get the pack open correctly. Hey, there we go. I know not everybody loves the Japanese printing. I think for collector boxes, it is the way. So, start with the rare. We got the Raging Battle Mouse. Okay, extended art foil. Shared Animosity. I don't really necessarily know personally what's a hit and what's not yet, but I have a feeling that is not. Shared Animosity, not bad. I'm going to track these over here. Bramble Familiar, seems like a neat card. Shadow Puppeteers, so the commander cards, which I'll admit I haven't looked at all yet. At all, I haven't looked at them whatsoever. What do you do? Okay, so you cost a super amount of mana to put out there. So you make a couple, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, then you may have it become a huge dragon. That's fun. Okay, I can see it. That's fun. Likeness Looter. Yeah. I think that's going to be... Okay, then we're going to go into the uncommons. Season of Growth and Foil. And the Dark Tutelage. Okay. Then you get the foil, full art land. Then you have the uncommons. Commons. All right. So that's the pack layout. Like I said, I'm going to go a little slower. Okay. I want to enjoy the art. The Iron Crag in the extended art foil. Neat mana rock. I have to admit, I actually have been given this exact thing kind of like thought recently, especially in like one color decks. Because like, what's the point of playing an Arcane Signet? Okay, it'll give you, let's just say I'm playing white. Good, it'll give you a white mana for 2 to put it out, right? Versus something like Iron Crag, which, yeah, it's going to give me colorless, but at the same time, I can actually do something with the card later. Is that a good thing? Is that something we all like? All right, we got our first Mythic, and we've got our first of the Japanese alt arts. Personally, definitely last on the list of cards I wanted to see. But, you know, that seems to be par for the course. We have Sneak Attack, and that is in the Japanese anime artwork. Restless Cottage. Okay, I like this one personally. So that is a borderless Restless Cottage. Spiteful Hex Mage. The Spectre of Mortality, which does also seem like a neat card. Then we get into Raid Bombardment and Curiosity. Oh, Curiosity. That's not bad. Wouldn't mind a foil Curiosity. Okay. I wonder, the neat part about doing this kind of thing and laying out is we get to see how many mythics we get out of the Enchanted Tales. Phyrexian Unlife. That is sweet. I don't own any of these. That's in foil. Alright. I dig that. Hey, Leyline of the Void right behind it. Okay. Then we got Kellen, our first regular set mythic, and that's in the Fairy Tale or border, showcase border, whatever you want to call it. Sir Ginger! Not a hit, but that's fun. That's fun. Hey, a 2 mythic pack. We got Ashiok. Wicked Manipulator. Seems good. Seems good. Dark Tutelage again. And Season of Growth. I did make a joke that it won't take long until I have all the Dark Tutelages I will ever want. Well on my way. Similar to Mystical Archives, the uncommons are going to be truly, truly everywhere. Shared Animosity again? That time in foil. Okay. Goblin Bombardment. Gumdrop Poisoner, huh? Knick Knack Oof. And a Questing Druid. Hatching Plans. And Vampiric Rites, which is actually pretty sweet in that artwork. And a card I actually do play with. Okay. Tangled Colony, because we're going to have all these rats. Omniscience. I can never say that right. Omniscience. No. I actually don't own this card, so that's actually pretty sweet. That's not the Japanese alt art, but that is pretty stunning nonetheless. That's fun. Hey, Decadent Dragon. That's cool. Yeah, and a Spectre of Mortality in the extended. Charming Scoundrel. Vampiric Rites foil. And Grasp of Fate, which is now an uncommon in this type of thing. Because some of these uncommons are actually uncommons, like Vampiric Rites. Grasp of Fate was a rare. With really, that is really cool artwork. I love it. Looks so good. Okay. Restless Spire in the borderless foil, so that's the Is It Land? Oppression. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. So mean! And Restless Spire times 2. Okay. Corvold. Alright, so we got the Commander Corvold. I actually still don't own a OG Corvold. Should get one day. Gumdrop Poisoner, that time in the non-showcase. Compulsion, and Hatching Plans. I didn't give enough room for those uncommons, but it doesn't matter. Never ever. Okay, we are halfway through the box. So I have to admit, I am after Ariette. That's who I want. That's who I want to get a copy of. That's who I want to get a copy of today. Not tomorrow, today. Okay, Restless Bivouac. That is a land. So that's the Boros land. Hey! I don't own a single copy of Greater Oromancy, and that is fantastic. That is about as good of a hit personally as I could possibly want. All right. Greater Oromancy. Fantastic. Oh, that's awesome. And then we got Will. Will and Rowan both seem like pretty good cards. And that's also in the borderless version. The Lady of Laughter, huh? What are you? Oh, okay. Cast some permanents and draw some cards. Actually, that could be kind of expensive, but at least it has a 4/5 flyer on it. Okay, Werefox Bodyguard. Utopia Sprawl. Ooh. Griffin Airy. All right. Oh, wait, we're still looking for that uncommon, aren't we? We are. Yeah, Gingerbread. Similar to the Galaxy foiling, I have a feeling the confetti is going to look way better on certain cards than other cards. Gruff Triplets. Okay. Fiery Emancipation, which they downshifted, which I find interesting. I find that really interesting. Still a good hit. Glad to pull that one. The Elusive Otter. So Simic. It's just so incredibly Simic. This set has several things where it's just like, are you trying to out-Simic Simic? What are you trying to do here? The End. Okay, so when you're almost dead, you kind of throw it out there. Oh, well, that's actually really cool for standard, isn't it? Realm Scorcher Hellkite, so that's another mythic. I briefly saw this one. It didn't particularly seem like a... Sacrifice a treasure, get 4 mana back in that turn. Not bad. You can probably... Yeah, you can immediately use it to do some damage. That's okay. That's not a bad card. I don't know about good mythic. But, you know, being a mythic dragon, that's stiff competition. There's a lot of great mythic dragons out there. See, like you gotta really bring the, not trying to make a pun here, the heat. That seems flying and haste. Obviously flying, you know, it's not Thimberchod, not Thick Boy. But haste is always welcome. Polluted Bonds, neat. Sanguine Bond, okay. Oh, it's a rare, so they upshifted this one. Twinning Twins. The Song of Totentans. Mosswood Dread Knight. That's super Golgari, isn't it? Draw a card, lose 1 life. All right, it's easy enough. Really quick. Then you get a creature, which is... yeah, then allows you to do the Dread Whispers again. That's not a bad little card. Garrick's Uprising and Compulsion. Sir Armat. Ah, so you get to make one of your creatures a monster. All right, down to 3 packs. I have no idea what's a good box and what's not a good box yet. I will admit I don't think this is a good box. But I got some neat things, so we will see. Lich Knight's Conquest seems like a pretty sweet card. We will see. That is an extended art foil. Leyline of Anticipation in this sweet new artwork. Hey, all right. Virtue of Persistence. Good. That's a good one. Court of Garenbrig. So the new court cycle. I've been putting these over there, haven't I? Oh, well. Kind of screwed up my piles, so be it. The Bivouac again. Spreading Seas. And Dragon Mantle. Splishy splashy. Okay, 2 packs left. We are at 9 mythics. I would assume we'll probably get 1 more. That feels about right. All right, we got some Heartflame Duelist. Nature's Will. Oh, Nature's Will from Champions of Kamigawa. Okay. Didn't know that was in here. Pollen Shield Hair, which seems like not a bad card. The Regal Bunnycorn, otherwise known as the Jackalope. Tangled Colony. Knightly Valor. And Utopia Sprawl. All right. Last pack. Forced Fruition. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, that player draws 7 cards. Oh my god. Decking people super fast. Hardened Scales. They put all of them in here, didn't they? Wow. Didn't know that was in here. Devouring Sugarmaw. Talion's Messenger. The Iron Crag again. And then that's going to be it. Stab Wound and Knightly Valor. And that's going to be all she wrote. Okay, first box in the books. Greater Oromancy is something I was looking for. Iron Crag was something I was looking for. We'll see. So I know I'm going to be doing several set boxes personally for this. I'm kind of excited about the set boxes. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So actually, I'm just going to end the video. I'm not going to go on any kind of thing here. The cards look really cool. I don't know what's truly like. I'm gonna have to really sit down with this product. There are some things that just immediately jump off the table as cool, and then there's gonna be things that are you're gonna have to really play with it and see. Is it smooth enough in the gameplay? Does it make sense at its mana cost? Is it a big enough effect for what it does? It's gonna be interesting. This is interesting. Just to, like, Leyline of the Void, Phyrexian on Life, Leyline of Anticipation, Forced Fruition, Nature's Will, Fiery Emancipation, Polluted Bonds, Hardened Scales. Like, that's a really neat slot all right, in terms of playable cards. Oppression, ugh, still, good card. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow morning, we're going to do a set box. So then we kind of compare them. Then we'll do another one of these collector boxes. And then we'll kind of see where the average is, right? Because what I hate is anybody like seeing one video where they like popped off. And like everybody thinks in the boxes are just automatically supposed to be that good. What does an average box look like, right? What should you expect? It's kind of almost like my channel is based on. Like, what should you expect? Is this what you should expect? Would this make you happy? These are the questions to ask yourself when you're going to be purchasing a product. Thanks for watching. Bye.